Welcome to Inner Athlete Training Northeast February Snow Edition. Today we're going to talk about shoveling, proper mechanics when it comes to shoveling. 11,500 people wind up in the hospital every year due to back injuries from shoveling, and 100 of those are actually fatalities from heart attacks. So you have to be very careful when you go out and shovel. You have to actually treat it like an exercise. You should be well hydrated, you should be warmed up, you should be ready to go. So today we're going to go over the proper mechanics so you know how to do it properly, save your back, and get a really good workout out of it. So first thing to remember, everything comes down to body mechanics, right? So when you're shoveling, you're actually lowering your body, picking up a load, and rotating. Although we'll talk about rotating in a second. It's really no different than what you do in a gym, right? If you're doing a deadlift, you're doing a squat, this is all the same mechanics. So all you want to do when you shovel is make sure all the key points are intact, right? You want your abs to be nice and tight, and you want your spine to be straight. So if I go to grab some dirt here, I want my knees bent because I don't want to do the lifting with my back. I don't want to be down here and doing this kind of thing. I want to be down here in a nice squat position. My back is nice and straight, and I want to be able to pick it up all with the legs. Now, shoveling is particularly tough on me because I'm 6'2" and I have longer limbs. So by the textbook definition of work, I'm technically doing more work. If you're shorter and have shorter limbs, it's going to be a little easier. So I have to be a little more careful just because of my height. So basically, again, spine nice and straight. Want to pull your shoulder blades back, abs nice and tight. Go down as if you're doing a squat. Pick it up. So the one thing you want to be really cognitive of is the rotation. So if I go down here, pick up a good heavy load, I don't necessarily want to rotate. Okay, that puts your back at great peril. It makes you very vulnerable. Ideally, what you want to do is when you go down and pick up, you want to keep the load pretty much in front of you. Once you rotate with load, especially after you've done this many times, you make your back very, very vulnerable. So try to keep the rotation to a minimum. Try to keep the squatting to whatever level you can. If you can go all the way down with a straight back, then by all means do that. And just think of how many squats you'll get in every time you're shoveling. All right, so those are the key points to remember. Abs nice and tight, shoulder blades back, spine nice and straight, bend with the knees, not with the back. Avoid excessive rotation. Keep the dumping of the snow in front of you, and we'll keep you out of the hospital, keep you from being one of those 11,500 people who are going into the hospital because of back injuries from snow-related shoveling issues. So, that's your lesson for today. So from our last storm, I dug out Big Blue. Big Blue was covered from head to toe. Took a lot of shoveling. We're not nearly done yet, but we're still working on it. But it's okay, because guess what? I didn't go to the gym this week. Right? Every day I've been coming out here and doing a little more shoveling, helping some neighbors shovel. So it's good. You're using muscles in a way that you don't normally use them. And it's a great cardiovascular workout too. So don't underestimate it. Just do it properly. Stay hydrated. Keep your abs tight, your shoulders stacked. Use your legs. You'll get a great workout. See ya.